welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Sarah and this is my little vlog of Phuket that was actually done in like November, but I'm only getting around to editing it now. We only spent 3 days in Phuket. Phuket isn't my favorite place to go, I'm sorry. It's a nice place, but out of all the places in Thailand, I think it's like my least favorite, just purely because of, I guess, like lack of things to do compared to other places in Thailand, and also Bangla Road. Tell me why every time, like, this place is too much for me, and then I just end up going there anyway, and I'm just like, what is happening to my hair? It looks like I'm like a little chicken. Anyway. On the first day, we got to our hotel, just kind of like had a moment of relaxation, and then decided to go out and see what was out there. I ended up walking and saw this little cute place with 1-for-1 cocktails. So we had a little cocktail and a sit down before we went and did some shopping. We didn't actually end up buying anything. We were just kind of like window shopping and looking at everything that was available there, seeing if there was any trinkets and little touristy things to bring back home. After that, we were just kind of like, okay, since Phuket isn't like the most exciting place, this is the perfect opportunity to book a tour and explore Phi Phi Islands. So we went to one of those tour booths and just talked to them. We probably got scammed money-wise, honestly, if I'm thinking about it, but like at the end of the day, it's not that much money, it's fine. But the itinerary of this tour was a scam, and I will tell you why later, so keep watching to find out how we actually got scammed. We ended up getting a random tour to Phi Phi Islands. It has so many things on it, but the thing that I'm most excited for, obviously, is cat. I mean, it looks really good, so we shall see, and you shall see, beach. The next day was the tour. Honestly, it was quite crowded and all of that. I was expecting it to be crowded, but not as crowded as it actually was, which, like, you know, when you're a tourist and you go on tours, is gonna be crowded. And they had a really good system, to be honest, to organize everyone. And I do recommend the tour we did, because it kind of did give you enough time on each of the islands and to see what you wanted to see. I would try and book it privately by going on a long-tail boat rather than the speedboat. Speedboat? What is she? This. Rather go on the long-tail boat, because that has a lot less people. But please make sure that you check the weather on the days that you're going, and if you're going during monsoon season, just be careful, because this year there was a lot of accidents with long-tail boats and the speedboats, just purely because of like the weather and how choppy the ocean gets. It does get very scary. I've been on a long-tail boat during monsoon season a few years ago, and that was so scary. I'm not religious, but girl, I was praying for my life. I was just being dramatic and being like, okay, if we tip over, I'm grabbing my younger sister, and then I'm gonna like make sure my mom gets out, and I'm gonna be all good and like make sure everything's fine. But yeah, just be careful, be mindful of if you're going on monsoon season. Luckily we weren't, so we could have definitely gotten a long-tail boat. I think in my head was just like, oh, but like we had that long-tail boat experience with my family ages ago, so I didn't want to get a long-tail boat this time. But out of the both experiences, just make sure it's not during monsoon season and take a long-tail boat. It'll be all good. Honestly, the beaches were so beautiful. Like, look at this water. It is blue. It is clear. And like, you couldn't go swimming in some of the places, which I completely back, because like, don't ruin this water. Just look at it and appreciate it from afar. We were able to go snorkeling. I'm obsessed with snorkeling. I could literally snorkel all day, every day for the rest of my life. Here are some photos, because I didn't end up taking videos because I was kind of very like in the moment. But okay, now for the way that we got scammed. See on that pamphlet, it says Cat Island. There was no Cat Island. There was no cats on that island when they were like, oh yeah, we're in this island now. I was like, where are the cats? There were no cats. But I think they may have mislabeled it, and the other island prior to this last island, maybe that was like Cat Island, because there were a lot of cats, which like I pet all of them and appreciated every single one I saw, which I loved. So wasn't really a scam, but I was just like, girl, if you're gonna say Cat Island, I'm expecting to be like so many cats. I'm obsessed. After that, we were pooped, and you know how tours go when you have a whole day tour, you're really tired. So we just kind of wanted to relax for the rest of the day. We went to a Japanese restaurant, and I just was doing this to annoy my partner, and it's fun. Day 3, we decided to go and tour Big Buddha. So beautiful, so mesmerizing. I think there's just something about going to temples and Buddhist landmarks in Thailand that just like soothes my inner soul. Please remember to dress respectful when you do go, and just don't do any disrespectful things while you're there. Be kind, be respectful, just appreciate the culture, and yes. We took a taxi up and then decided to walk the rest of the way down because there are quite a few pit stops on the way down, and they have these really nice lookout points. So we stopped and got coffee at one of them because Thai coffee, the way they put sugar in it, I just eat that shit up. I love it. We are on the main road. Slay. We'll update when we are down. That was like a nice little form of exercise. And okay, please be so careful when you walk down if you decide to walk down, because it is on the main road. I don't really know why there isn't like a little path for people to walk down, but it's fine. Like just be cautious, be careful. You'll be fine, because there isn't like that many cars going up and down constantly. They kind of go every now and then, so be careful, you'll be okay. Walked to the 7-Eleven. Oh, there's no sign there. Well, anyway, we're at the 7-Eleven, and it was like 5 kilometers. Pretty good walk. Just, yeah, obviously be careful when you walk because cars, and you don't want to die. And then after that, I went to a cat cafe because I needed some cat appreciation. I don't know. I just needed to see some cats, and I went to this cat cafe. I liked it, but like when I was thinking about it, I was just like, oh, these, like, I didn't realize they weren't not rescue cats, because I like going to cafes where the cats are rescue cats, because then they have like a home and they get to be fed and taken care of. But these were all like designer cats. I don't know. It was like Maine Coons and Sphinxes. Well, one Sphinx cat and like a bunch of other designer cat. Like, what are they called? Purebred? I fucking know. Not street cats. I love my street cats. They were so cute. Both of my babies that passed away last year were street cats from Thailand, from when I lived there. They ended up living 16 years. Miss them so much. So yeah, that's what I was going for. I wanted those kinds of vibes. But you know, these cats were so slay. I love them. They were so cool. They had such fun names on the wall for them because they were Thai names. So they had names like Shrimp Oil, and oh yeah, it was so good. I was just like, oh, loving it. And also I was like the only person there for a bit, so I was just kind of relaxing with the cats. They weren't like super like excited, except this one. My storage was full, so I had to do that. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so that one cat loved me so much and loved my bag. I don't know what it was about my bag. He just wanted to sleep on it, and I was like, we're besties now. And I was kind of scared to take him off of it. I don't know why. Like, Maine Coons are big, so they're scary, but they're actually really nice and lovable. But I was just like nervous, because whenever I don't know a cat, obviously I'm going to respect its space and be like, I need to go now, sorry. After that, we went to a few bars and ended up back on Bangla Road. Why? I don't know. I feel overwhelmed, not bonita, but I will after a drink each. It was good for drinks. No, but honestly, there was a few bars where you could just like play Connect 4 and the dice game of sixes. So that was really fun. Me and my partner just did that and made friends with the people working there. And that was it. That was our last day. That was our little Phuket journey. I hope you enjoyed this kind of sporadic, chaotic vlog from our holidays. But thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because it helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon to be notified every time I post. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.